We love hip
Rick
hop.
Ross was getting at 50 Cent. And let me see if I can pull up something. Rick Ross was getting at 50 Cent for, I guess, his affiliation that he has with Drake and the love that he's been showing Drake. Hold on. Let me pull this up on the screen. Which is some hating shit. That sounds like some salty ass hating shit.
We want you to lose like he just bought the Holyfield mansion. Damn. He bought a jet. Damn. Oh no, 4th annual car show. Damn. I just seen a clip of the A.W.O.L show where he was interviewing 50 Cent and the other little dude asked him a question, small talk. But ultimately the question that should have been asked was, you jumped out there during the beef, the West Coast versus the Canadian. And
the Canadian.
I thought Dr. Dre put you on. I thought Dr. Dre was the set. I thought you was loyal to Dr. Dre. You mean you went with the Canadian over Dr. Dre? Who you say?
Okay, stop. Let's stop right there. Let's stop right there. And this is the point. This is exactly why people over here are taking this song, this Not Like Us shit, in a different way. Because y'all, as far as the American audiences or the American people who are taking in this song, is taking it that way. Don't make you're like, oh no, fam, it's not about Canada. It's only about Drake. That's cap. Because one, Kendrick didn't feel that way. Kendrick wasn't, you keep on emphasizing this Canadian, like as if being Canadian is a knock. And this is the shit that I don't like. Let me ask you all a quick question in the chat, in the poll here. Is Not Like Us for all Canadians? Because it sounds cute to be like, okay, we're just talking about Drake. Come on, we like you guys. We're cool with anybody from Canada. No, that's a lie. I see comments. I read comments. And I see people who come through from the States. Listen, don't get me wrong. We have a lot of American audience that watch our content and don't say right away, yo, y'all are cringe. But I see a lot of people who will just pop up out of the blue, maybe watch one video and be like, yo, Canadians are so cringe. It's not a small sentiment just held by a couple of people over in there in America. A lot of people feel that way. So when Kendrick is like, a Canadian disrespecting Pac, he's not like, this guy Drake disrespecting Pac. He's like, how could anybody from up there even think about doing that? Come on, dog.
Change your life?
Isn't that a little bit prejudice? So what are you trying to tell Drake? Go back to his country?
I thought loyalty. But you did shut the fuck up once the Canadian took the L. You got totally quiet. You did.
That's cap. Because, quote unquote, since the Canadian took the L, he's been here. He came here post the battle. The battle's been 3 months ago, nigga. Where's this nigga's timelines?
Yeah.
This guy's trying to rewrite history.
Since these niggas counting my pockets, I'm gonna go and let them know.
Yo, did this guy change? Oh.
My next move finna be Thriller in Manila 3. Mike Tyson versus Evander Holyfield 3.
Douchebag alert.
Once Tyson knock out Jake Paul, I'm gonna get Tyson and Holyfield a fight in my front yard. I'm gonna put a ring right there.
Douchebag alert.
And it's gonna go down in my front.
So I guess he's saying that Drake is, or 50 is a traitor for rolling with Drake. Is that facts? Should he not show no love to Toronto? You know, I'm going to pull up a little piece of this interview because it's based off of the $1 million worth of game interview. He was trying to throw a few shots in his little commentary there, or his little rant. You know, the other dude, small shit. You heard his little subliminal message that he sent towards Gilly and Wallow. So I guess I think Ross and Gilly and Wallow have an issue too, or Ross and Gilly. All right. Ross has so many beefs I can't keep track sometimes. Let's do this. I'm just checking to see if there's anything else before I jump into this. Okay, here we go.
You're not even with no more. And then, what is it with you and Ross that's just been going on for so long?
I spent see, right? Nothing else works for him outside of mentioning me. When things get bad, you mention me. It gets covered further. You see, TMZ is 50 Cent said this is going to be bad for Irv Gotti's career. I get covered across the board.
Yeah.
They get covered on the hip hop blogs. It is what it is.
Yeah.
And you watch because
hold on, let that sit for a second. Pull it back.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
And you watch because I get covered across the board.
Yeah.
They get covered on the hip hop blogs.
Whew. Let that one breathe for a second. I mean, TMZ, Hollywood Entertainment Tonight, Hollywood Reporter, Page 6. He's trying to say, you know, okay, Big Ack is probably the most I might be covering what Rick Ross got to say about some shit, but nobody else outside of hip hop. It's all downhill from there.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
And you watch because I have nothing else to say. You just see it happen periodically as it goes.
Yeah.
You know, you see that big white elephant, that property he lives at? It costs more than the nightclubs. He's in the nightclubs.
Yeah.
We know what they can give you.
You know, Ross take a shot at you a couple weeks.
They can't pay you more than they can pay you because the room can't hold enough people for them to give you the money to stay there. You can stay until you're a squatter, holding on to the leg of the chair that they move. But that's what it is. It's just a part of presentation.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. You can see this. You don't need me to say this. You know this.
Yeah.
What I'm getting from this is it's going beyond just the Drake and Ross beef. Or Drake or Ross having an issue with Drake for him to even make any commentary on what 50 Cent had to say. You know what I'm saying? It's a 50 and Ross beef. He don't care what Drake has to say or whatever. He's just trying to put this whole Canadian thing in there. And then that's where things get kind of muddy.
Look at it. What kind of rich nigga cut his own grass? Why you out there cutting your own grass?
This guy's just laying in.
You trying to save money, nigga? You don't want to pay for the lawn to get cut, huh?
That's why he got at Gilly too, because Gilly laughing.
Let me ask you
The
this.
AC broken in the motherfucker.
Let me ask
50's a cold nigga. Jeez. This guy just ethered him in a 3-minute clip. Well, I don't know, man. These guys, I don't think they can ever resolve it. Like, for example, how 50's resolved it with Fat Joe. And I feel like the Fat Joe beef is a little bit, I think that was a little bit heavier than with Ross. Nah, when I think about it. Like he had videos or he had like mixtapes with Fat Joe with no shirt on the beach, looking crazy. Like they were going, but you know what? When I think about it, him and Ross have been going back and forth way crazier from back into Pimp and Curly times. And, you know, all that Officer Ricky shit. All right. So I could understand why that beef is harder to resolve. Like, he was going crazy on Ross at one point. He was.
Rick started on the corner, now nigga 106.
Yo, that's hot. That's hot. What's the name of that?
Boss.
That was hot. That was fire right there.
Yes.
Let me hear something again. Something real hot though.
Can't wait to pay your rent. Curtis Jackson, baby.
I don't like that one.
What, this one?
The one you just said. That one was different.
No, that ain't.
I'm in the game so long, I know heat when I hear it. We only signed like 2 artists while we down here. We already signed one already.
Hey.
So let me hear something again.
Who gives a fuck what a hater gotta say? I made it.
Oh man.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
You know, but what you doing? And that comes with putting yourself in that predicament. It means like I ain't gonna put myself in a place where I gotta walk around with handcuffs.
This guy, Rick Ross, put all the rappers in jail. So yeah, I can understand why Ross is kind of not over it. But yeah, salute to the boy 50. You know what I'm saying? I can understand why he got these niggas frustrated. He's just been getting money. He hasn't declined. He's only been getting more money since his heyday. So niggas might be a little stressed.
We love hip hop.